That feeling when someone invites you somewhere and you're like, oh my God, oh, I'm so nervous. Oh, I don't want to go. How can I like find an excuse? What can I do to get out of this? I don't want to see all those people, you know? And it all started with like, yeah, your friend will be there. And you're like, okay, cool. And then who else is going? Oh, there'll probably be like 40, 25, 30 people there or whatever. What? No, I can't do that. Well, how the hell did that start? Did I always feel like this? Did I always feel like I couldn't hang out with friends? Did I always feel like I didn't want to go places that are busy? No, of course not. Because that anxiety is uncontrollable, right? It's not something you can think about and think yourself into being okay with it. If it was, we wouldn't have anxiety. But have you always felt that way? Because I didn't. When I was a kid, I was happy going anywhere. I was never anxious about anything. So why all of a sudden do I have this weird feeling? Where does it come from? And I tried all kinds of stuff like talking to people, journaling, meditation, supplements, And while I got some temporary relief from some of those things, nothing really fixed it. And I wasn't okay with that. We should be able to fix ourselves, right? And that's when I realized the reason we can't fix these things is because no one knew where to look. Say your car won't turn on, you know where to look. It might be the battery, something in the engine bay, right? But with anxiety and sadness and stuff, like we're all just trying to figure it out, and we spend money on therapy and yoga and meditation and all kinds of stuff. And again, temporary relief, but nothing fixes it, right? Nothing. Okay, so question, where does that stuff come from? What if at the beginning you were totally okay, and throughout your life, you've collected these ideas and pictures and concepts about yourself that you can't control? I now know that's what's been happening to me. And it finally got easier when I read this book that described us as having two different parts of our mind. One is analytical, it's perfect, it thinks clearly, it's helpful, it's kind, it's me, it's you. And this other part is this reactive mind, okay? What is the reactive mind? Well, it's this collection of these things called engrams. And it's the stuff contained in these engrams that was giving me anxiety, that was making me depressed. How does that happen? What is an engram? It's a recording of something that happened to you. It's a recording of you got injured, you were sad, depressed, you lost someone, you were sick, you were high on drugs, you were drunk, you were in a car crash, some accident happened, whatever it was, has some kind of painful, unconscious moment, right? And for a long time, we've thought, oh, they're unconscious, they won't remember anything. Oh, they're having surgery, we can make as much noise as we want, they won't remember anything. What I now know is in those moments, everything is recorded. So say you fall off a horse and you hurt yourself, your back hurts, your head hurts, there's some noises, you can hear the horse's hooves on the ground. Maybe you can smell horse poo, whatever it is. Like every single thing that you can sense around you is being recorded in this thing called an engram. So then what happens with those engrams? Well, later in life, something similar to that happens. Maybe you're around a horse and your chest starts to hurt, or you get a little headache. Oh, I can't go on a horse, I can't ride, I'm getting anxiety. Like I don't want this thing to happen to me again from falling off. But the reality is it's a different horse, it's a different place, you're a different person, you're stronger, whatever it is. So why would you not be able to ride a horse, Well, it's because everything that was recorded in that engram when you first fell off a horse, stored in your reactive mind, that we didn't know existed until fairly recently, is telling you that you cannot do it. So you see a horse, it triggers those anxiety feelings. Do you understand that? Do you understand how annoying that is, how dangerous that is for our lives, for our happiness? And the upsetting thing is, we have thousands and thousands of these engram things in our reactive mind. So I guess the important thing to take away from this is those anxious moments, it's not you, it's your reactive mind. And if your reactive mind is just a collection of these recordings, then your reactive mind isn't you, right? You're the analytical mind. You're the one that can think, that can look at a different horse when you're 20 years later from when you first fell off and go, yeah, I could probably ride that horse. He seems really calm, or whatever, You're not the version that goes, oh, horses are dangerous. Oh, don't get there. Don't go anywhere near it. That doesn't make any sense. That's not analytical. That's reactive. Okay, so if you're still watching this video, I just want to leave you with the idea that you're not that part of you. Because that part of you is just confusing and it's designed to make life less livable. If you want to learn more about this, I have some other videos. I'll put one up here or in the description. Check it out and ask me any questions you want.